I was gonna miss him, but we got him. That's for you. Right there in the tuchus. Give him in the tuchus. Here's another one. Take a second one. Why not? I literally just killed this man, perhaps? Yeah, alright, everybody. We are here today checking out a little banger that sets up the building blocks to the hit road trip game of 2021, Road 96. This right here is Mile Zero. We'll be taking a look at Zoe prior to her adventure in Road 96 to fully understand how her motives come to be. Alongside of her is a friend from the other side of the tracks, Kaito. This is truly where Mile Zero differs from Road 96 and absolutely shines. You see, Kaito is actually a character from the developer's older game, Lost in Harmony, a rhythm-based game that tells a wonderful and painful story about loss. And this story and gameplay elements now become a part of the Road 96 universe through the events of Mile Zero. If you enjoy what you see here today, check out the provided links down below in the description to pick up Mile Zero for yourself, available on PC and all modern consoles. In fact, if you own Road 96 on Nintendo Switch, you get a permanent 25% eShop discount on Mile Zero. Let's go.
Hi, and welcome to a very special Sonia show. I'm here in White Sands, Petria's most luxurious community, where in the upcoming days, President Tyrak is set to make a big announcement from Presidential Park. Will it be to announce his candidacy for the upcoming election? And will the Black Brigades, the same terrorist group responsible for the attack at the wall in '86, try to interfere? Cowards. You'll just have to tune in here to GNN to find out. What's that? Oh my! I've just received word that a large sandstorm is set to hit White Sands in only a few days as well. If you recall, the last sandstorm to hit White Sands, Sandstorm Colton, caused extensive damage. But don't worry. Authorities have confirmed all precautions will be taken to assure nothing like that occurs again. White Sands, what a truly wonderful place to live, and I would know. Like President Tyrak himself, I'm a resident too. And that has been your Sonia show.
Total BS.
Alright, and that's going to be your introduction right there, and if you're familiar with Road 96, obviously a lot of these characters already are starting to ring a bell. You kind of already know some of the motives for that game, but this will basically establish all the blocks for that now going forward. Now, we are starting off here as Kaito. Kaito, as I've mentioned, is the character from Lost in Harmony. I definitely encourage you to play that game if you've never played it before. Absolutely great soundtrack to it. And more importantly, it's a very, very touching story. It's sad. It's a very sad story, but also very, very touching at the same time. And what's kind of cool about this is that story now is part of the Road 96 universe as well, based on Kaito and his friend Aya in that game, who now becomes a really big important part, and also kind of like one of the reasons why Kaito is how he is here in Mile Zero. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to try to play this in try-hard mode. Just because we're doing some sort of rhythm-based game here, this is where skill actually comes into play. Reflections now, or not reflections, but reflexes.
Aya?
Falcon?
What's happening, Aya?
Zoe! Didn't we say you were gonna stop playing that thing?
Oops, guess I forgot. Sorry.
Okay, so now we're in Zoe's perspective here. And this is where, we're gonna have like more of our casual first-person narrative-driven thing. I'm actually moving over to keyboard and mouse for this portion. I play the music stuff in gamepad for whatever reason, and here I gotta switch over to keyboard and mouse. Don't ask why, I'm just weird that way. That's Colton City in the distance. I've never been myself, but Kaito and his parents used to live there. Ugh, okay. It looks very much like SoCal, I would say. It's very familiar. Whenever you're driving in, that's exactly what you see from afar. There's a lot of statues of President Tyrak in White Sands, but this one has to be the craziest. So, what is our boy here thinking about? Aya?
Yeah, and pre-White Sands, you know? seriously crazy all that's happened in 2 years.
My trombone takes real talent to play it as badly as I do.
No, we became best friends. As unlikely as that is.
Yeah, because you're from the other side of the tracks and I'm, rich.
No doubt. Z, it's just... Aya, I mean, she was my best friend. Before you, anyway. All the drilling, the pollution, it took her so quick, man. I barely had the chance to say goodbye. She's never coming back, you know? Never again. She's gone.
Now, it should be noted there's going to be a lot of things to interact with here in the hideout alone. You get to customize it yourself as well as you progress with the game. But again, for the purpose of the video, I want to show you guys more of the story development. So I'm not going to spend too much time up there, but there's a lot to do up there in the hideout.
Everything okay, young blood?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Look, it won't be much longer now. We're close to getting the codes. Just remember the deal. Robert's counting on you.
Who was that, Kaito? What are you hiding from me?
And again, at the risk of sounding like a broken record here, John, again, will be familiar to those of you who have played Road 96.
To protect our nation, all citizens, workers, and residents must work together. Thank you.
Well, we can go to the Presidential Park. We can go to the Oasis Villa as well. And over here will be what? Pyrex Square. Let's check out let's go to the villa.
Oasis Villas, home sweet home.
Of course, the rich part of the town, right? So President Tyrak. Let's see. Now, as Zoe, as they've mentioned, we have plenty of options here to, shape how she's going to be acting towards the future or whatnot. As you can see, by tearing or tagging these posters would make us a bit more rebellious. And what's kind of cool about this is the more of this you do, you start hearing the people around the game world start reacting to it. Like at first, they'll be like, oh, it's just, Zoe being Zoe because you happen to be the daughter of a rich and powerful man of the government. But after a while, they start being like, what's wrong with her, right? But at first, everybody's just very, very passive about it. As a matter of fact, let me see if we could actually trigger something over here. No? No. I don't want to do too much of it because I don't necessarily want to ruin the entire, pro-government choice here. We do have the ability to pick locks as well. And this normally leads to like little extras, as I mentioned before, where you could actually use some of the items you find here to customize the hideout. That's Sonya?
Attention, national anthem time has begun.
There it is. Can we, speak?
Zoe, my favorite neighbor. Drinking champagne, listening to the radio, this and that.
Right.
Already taken care of. But a certain rhymes with Myrak has a big announcement coming up. So, the news about to get cray-cray. Oh, reminds me. Some pervy guy with a mustache was in your driveway? Probably one of my fabulous fans. Yeah, it probably is. Let me tell you something. Men with mustaches love Sonia Sanchez.
Well, it certainly gives a new, different meaning to the mustache, right?
Oh, their numbers are growing.
Hey, Dad. Hey,
No,
Dad.
sir, we cannot. The threat is real.
Whose numbers are growing?
Zoe, this is Adam. He's your new bodyguard.
Oh, the perv. That's swell, Dad.
You heard me, young lady. Yes, it is. We need to protect you.
from those who wish you or me harm.
The Black Brigades?
Precisely. The Black Brigades.
I hadn't thought about that,
That's
Father.
why Adam will start immediately. I told him your friend Kaito is not to enter our home.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Why can't he come
I
in?
don't know him, nor his parents, Zoe, and they come from Colton City. Now, I'd like to have another word with Adam. Alone, please. Don't let her out of your sight. You understand me?
Well,
Of course, sir.
speaking of Tyrek, this young Colton,
Whoa there. Colton Tyrek, 10 years old, but 1,000 years wise, has reserved this swing set. Yes,
Wait!
Colton has spoken.
has he now? Yes, Colton.
You may stay.
If what, Colton?
If you give me a push that is both firm and gentle.
Here we go.
More altitude! More altitude!
Would be a shame if this kid flew off and killed himself now, wouldn't it?
I just flew, didn't I, Frank? Wait till Father hears about this on his answering machine.
Z, over here.
What are you doing here, Kaito?
Me? Oh, just out for a walk.
Front of Tyrek's palace?
Oh, I guess that's where I am, isn't it?
Yeah, just happened to stumble upon here, huh?
Madam Zoe, remember when you used to babysit Colton?
Wait, you babysat Colton. Really?
Good thing you had that toy as a reference. Would have been lost in the palace otherwise. You know, that very detailed palace toy that Tyrek gifted to all Oasis Villa residents.
Can I see it?
Palace toy?
Yeah, let's do this. Later, Steve.
Later, Kaito.
So he was talking to John. He's out here in front of Tyrex's palace. He wants to see this toy that apparently is a reference point to what the layout of the inside of the palace is like.
You're dead. If he sees me, we're both in trouble. Wait,
Kinda weird.
who's the dude with the mustache?
That's my new bodyguard.
What? Anyway, how are we gonna get past them?
Are you telling me you don't have a bodyguard yourself? I mean, you're missing out, buddy.
Godspeed, Z.
Alright, little distraction time here. Hey, Dad, mind if I have a word?
What is it now, Zoe? Zoe, I have responsibilities to this country. You know that.
Responsibilities. Absolutely, sir.
Oh, yeah. What this guy said.
The Minister of Oil has many.
Oh, I believe it, sir.
I suppose I like to think of myself as a conduit between the President and the people of this fine nation.
You're an excellent conduit, sir.
You might want to wipe off a little bit of brown that you got there on your nose, buddy.
As you can see, Adam, my daughter can sometimes be very peculiar.
I can see that, sir.
Well, that was easy
Very
enough.
peculiar indeed. There you are, Madam Zoe.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm
that
Adam.
mustache.
Your dad hired me to be your new bodyguard. Your dad, Minister Muller, thinks otherwise. A lot of whack jobs out there.
Really?
Oh, you're too funny, Madam Zoe. But
Oh,
don't
you
think
gotta
of me
take
as
the
your
abuse, don't
bodyguard.
you? Okay, how should I think of you?
Think of me as your slightly older friend with a mustache.
That normally winds up with, men like that in on certain lists, I would say, bodyguard.
I hear that a lot. Yeah.
Adam, another word.
Oh,
I want to go
I
over
guess
there.
I gotta go. But stay right here, okay? Because you and I have some serious hanging to do.
Yeah. Sure you enjoy hanging out with a 16-year-old girl? Creep.
Is that guy gone?
Apparently so, and he wants to hang out.
I can't believe you have a bodyguard now. The door's locked. Got the key?
No, but I can just lockpick it. You know, who
Dang,
doesn't just
dude.
lockpick into their own house?
You should, like, turn to a life of crime. You're cleaned. Nice. I'm not. For you. This is clean. Wow. About the toy. Dang, we need to go.
Madam Zoe, your door was locked? Madam Zoe, we were gonna hang!
No, we weren't gonna hang. Us hanging lands you in jail, my friend. I'm looking out for you. Now, I'll try to keep low-key for this one just because I'm a huge fan of The Offspring, and oh, The Offspring is playing here.
Summery fresh, nice.
Madam Zoe, stop! Oh gosh, oh no! It's my first day! Please! Miss Sonia.
Stop talking to me!
Don't worry, I won't step on you!
This way, Adam.
Here I come! I'm your bodyguard! I will protect you!
Protect me from what?
I got you now!
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm just trying to do my job!
See you, loser.
Let me out of here!
Oh, that went pretty well, I would say, huh? How did that one go? Offspring, no breaks. Oh, let's go look at your boy. Another S+. I mean, what can I say? Old man Reflex is paying off here today, huh?
Wait. You locked that dude in the garage?
Sure did, my friend. Let me see if I can look around here for anything. No, we're good. All right.
Your dad, I mean, Minister Mueller, is gonna be pissed. What do you mean? Ever since, you know. She walked out a while ago now, Z. Have you, heard from her lately? Sorry, Z. If you ever want to talk about that, or 86, I'm here for you. So, you know how I've been working on this little construction project? You mind helping me with that? I could use a little manpower. K and Z, building stuff together. Nice.
Okay, so a perfect little mixture. We'll have our little fun segments, obviously, where everybody's just joking around, having a good time at, Pedo Man's, unfortunate. I mean, we shouldn't be mean to that guy. We don't know anything about him. He just has a weird mustache and wants to hang out with kids. But, we're having a little bit of fun at his expense, but at the same time, there's a very, dark story at the same time running alongside of it. So that's what's really cool about Road 96. Let's see, what is this technological wonder? Private Mueller? Awaiting orders, sir.
Well, I'm trying to build this ramp.
Ramp, huh?
Don't remind me. Anyway, that's why I need your help. I'll hand you some planks. Mind nailing them? A hammer? You have used a hammer before, right?
Of course. I'm not that posh. I'm sure I had like the little toys as a kid that you grew up that you hammer stuff into, like the building blocks, right?
It's over there.
Oh, you mean the hammer right in front of me?
Here we go. Think of it as therapy. Not that you need it. 2x4s incoming!
What are we doing here? Alright.
Nice, but we're just getting started. Halfway there. Keep channeling your, rage.
You don't know about my rage, buddy, alright? Stop trying to psychoanalyze me.
Almost done. Keep going.
Oh. Spinnies. Theoretically speaking, we already got everything, new. At least the meter's filled up. That one counts? Doesn't seem to be all the way inside, but hey.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop there. Wouldn't want your arm to fall off or anything. You're not bad with a hammer, actually.
Sweetie, that sounds like, male toxicity. My arm is not gonna fall off by, using a hammer.
Well, that was fun. But I have something to do at the park, actually.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, just gotta see my dad about something. Look, I'll see you later, alright?
Okay, so, once again, Kaito is off to do something, he's got something to do. Obviously nothing partially illegal, or at least illegal in the eyes of our current government here, in White Sands. So we have two of our other choices we haven't gone through just yet. We might have time for one more. Let's try out the... Is this the city area? Or Tyrex Square? Yeah, let's go with that one, why not?
Tyrax Square, where the workers live, like Kaito's parents.
So this is one of those cool places where I mentioned that the more you interact with things, the better it will be for you, the more fulfilling, because this is one of those places where you could go and actually be an entire brat, be a menace, and everybody would just basically cower and be like, oh no, Zoe, I know you're just playing around, everything is perfectly fine. So, again, encourage you to definitely check that out.
Kaito,
but for story purposes, let's check this out. This is actually
Zoe,
Kaito's
what
mom.
What a pleasant surprise.
Hi. Everything all right here, Mrs. Lin?
Kaito is apparently ill and can deliver my papers. Convenient, right?
Yeah, he's been a little bit suspect lately. But why is that convenient?
You know workers, Madame Zoe. Not always reliable, are they?
Oh, and what do you do, ma'am?
Well, never mind. Anyway, here we are with a stack of Petrian Times and no one to deliver them.
I could deliver the papers. Mrs. Danton, what's stopping you from delivering them?
Me? This is my newsstand.
So, you're relying on these things getting sold for you to make money, huh? How about that?
I couldn't.
Fine, I guess I'll do it.
You? Oh, heavens, no! This type of work is beneath you.
Beneath you too as well, huh?
That's very kind of you.
Are you sure? This is like a job.
Oh, wow. Imagine that, working for a living.
Oh, no reason.
Bye, Madame Zoe.
Well, here are the papers. Good luck, Madame Zoe.
Madame Zoe, huh? What the heck?
This is how we deliver papers here, boys. Toss me some more. Where are they at? Toss one right there, why not? We'll treat this like I'm playing some old school Paperboy or
Madam
something.
Zoe delivering papers?
That's for you. Have a good one. Oh, I got that one too. Perfect. I was gonna miss him, but we got him. That's for you. Right there in the tuchus. Give him the tuchus. Here's another one. Take a second one. Why not? I literally just killed this man, perhaps? I'm sure they'll look the other way for that one too. Why not? I'm Zoe. Who else wants a paper? Oh, that's for you. Hey, buddy. I said, hey, buddy. Ah, you can't send him all the way over there.
Madam Zoe has papers!
Oh,
Run!
How's the
Police
minister
officer.
doing?
No need. I have a paper. Thanks.
No problem. What else do we got here? You too, buddy? I said you too.
Zoe.
Hey. Fucking cashier.
Okay.
Register was blocking him. Oh, that's the shot right there. Come on down. Come on down. That's for you. Take it. It's technically speaking, you should be able to spam it as well, but hey.
John says they almost have the code.
Oh, you're done. Thank you, Madame Zoe. I was just
What was
talking
that?
to Mr. Lin.
What was that about the code? What were you talking about?
Oh, nothing important.
Of course not. Seen Kaito talking to a large, hairy man, by any chance?
No, Kaito doesn't talk to anyone like that.
Oh. How about that? But I saw him.
No, you didn't, Madame Zoe.
Are you sure about that? I'm Zoe. I mean, I'm Mueller's daughter. Are you sure?
Please, you didn't see him talking to anyone. Understand?
The old wink wink nudge nudge, huh?
Good. Well, I should get back to it. Oh, if you'd like, you can check in on Kaito. I'm sure he'd feel better if he saw you. Thank you. You know where we live, right?
No. Never been the other side of the tracks, apparently.
Just down the steps there. It's one of the basement apartments. Bye, Madame Zoe.
Madam Zoe, I'm just on a break.
This is what I meant about the interactions with just the random stuff around you could actually do here. Everybody just freaks out when they see you. Okay, that's cool.
You're not gonna tell on me?
I mean, you're on break. Why? Why am I gonna tell you?
Well, because you're a resident. Because of who your dad is.
Can we freak them out a little bit? What's your name?
Allison. Allison Jeffers, madam.
Okay. I'll remember that, Allison. You know, I want you to think about a poor woman. Could you imagine the type of paranoia I just inducted into her right now by asking her what her name was? And here's Colton. Alright, everybody. I think... Let me see if we could...
All workers are to begin lunch preparations for the residents. Thank you.
You see that part? The minister must have asked her to do this. So again, people, even when you do stuff like that, they look the other way because of who you are, who you're associated with. That being said, everybody, I think this is a perfect spot for us to wrap up. I hope you have enjoyed this look at Road 96 Mile Zero, the prologue to Road 96. And I encourage you, if you do indeed check it out, make sure to just exhaust all your chances to interact with individuals in this game, and also a little side content, because there's so much things to actually do with this. It's really, really fun in that regard, to be honest with you. And it also does have a chance in terms of molding your character's decisions going forward. All the information will be down below in case you want to pick it up, available on PC and all modern consoles. And as I mentioned before, if you happen to have the Switch version, this right here will have a permanent 25% discount on the eShop store. I will catch you next time.